Hey, the content used in this video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All rights to the images, music, clips, and other materials used belong to their respective owners. I do not claim ownership over any third-party content used in this video. Let's get to the video, dog.
Tonight, a large group of middle-aged and elderly men accused of playing a part in a drug trafficking ring based out of a South Memphis nightclub.
$151,000, fentanyl, marijuana, and cocaine.
The detectives also were able to disrupt the sale of about 24 kilos of cocaine, which was valued at about $500,000 if it was sold on the streets.
Deputies say the entire ring, these 16 men, mostly in their 50s and 60s, were indicted on various drug charges. One of the men, 74 years old.
Our communities are messed up. 50, 60, 70-year-old dudes, man, still out here poisoning our community, bro. And then we wonder why Memphis got all these shootings, all these killings, all this crime, all this gang shit going on. People can't sit on their front porch. And here I am making videos talking about, man, I want the old people to be able to sit back on their porch. Meanwhile, the damn old people in the neighborhood are the ones that keeping up the shit. All these old women, man, it's the young people. It ain't the young people. It's your age group, it's your husband. Your husband's still out here poisoning in the neighborhood. He tell you he going to mow a yard. He really selling hard. Lord Jesus Christ. I can't even sit on my porch in my rocking chair. But tell your husband stop selling cocaine, ma'am, and they won't be shooting at your house. So you thinking you catching a stray bullet. Whole time your husband's still out here selling dope. And in a gang war between him and some young people. Might be our 50, 60, 70-year-olds doing drive-bys on each other too? Is that why these old women keep getting shot on their porch?
Hey yo, baby D, get your little ass over here on the mic, man. Show these other little niggas they can't fuck with the Dangerous Crew, man. Spit that shit.
Shit on gold chain, gold glasses, prime time like Dion.
Hey, can't do the Quan, do the Dion. You hear me?
He don't speak on me, I don't compete with a peon. Flying a bundle like my name was Dion.
Tonight, a large group of middle-aged and elderly men accused of playing a part in a drug trafficking ring based out of a South Memphis nightclub. Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Shelby County deputies say the investigation turned over cash and cocaine, fentanyl, and guns. Our chief investigator, Jessica Gertler, spent the evening digging through court records to find out how cell phones fit into all of this.
On this corner of East McLemore and 3rd, Shelby County deputies kept watch for nearly 20 months.
It took a lot of man hours to piece this case together.
Club Insight, a nightclub, the place deputies say was the center of a drug trafficking organization.
What it seemed like that was their home base. That's where they were working out of. Chief
Deputy Anthony Buckner says the operation resulted in 11 search warrants involving homes and storage units throughout Memphis and Shelby County, where detectives showed us pictures of what they found and seized. $151,000, fentanyl, marijuana, and cocaine, 17 vehicles, and 7 firearms.
The detectives also were able to disrupt the sale of about 24 kilos of cocaine, which was valued at about $500,000 if it was sold on the streets.
Court records WRG investigators uncovered state deputies identified numerous individuals when they intercepted cell phone messages that included numerous conversations about purchasing and selling of cocaine. Deputies say the entire ring, these 16 men, mostly in their 50s and 60s, were indicted on various drug charges. One of the men, 74 years old.
4 of the 16 indicted individuals were convicted felons
Some had been arrested on drug charges before. It's unclear how these individuals might be connected to the nightclub. Shelby County property records show in 2019, someone with the same name as one of the suspects deeded the property over to a woman. We're working to find her while also trying to get in touch with someone at the club.
We do know a lot of these sales originated from this location.
Buckner says the club is still in business, but authorities are currently having conversations that could determine if it's a nuisance.
It takes multiple components coming together to make that declaration, but certainly we're still having those conversations.
The chief deputy says more details will come as these cases make their way through criminal court, shedding light on their efforts in the city and county.
I think it makes it a little bit safer. You know, there's a little bit of calm that exists in those communities today.
Investigating for your news leader, Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
Maybe a little bit safer. And at last check this evening, all but one of the men posted bond anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000. All 16 suspects are due back in court in December. The sheriff's office couldn't yet say if any of the vehicles or weapons were stolen.
We know what the problem is now. We know what the problem is now. We know what the problem is. We know why all these young dudes feel like trapping is cool, feel like ain't nothing wrong with it, why they flash all their money, flash all their guns. So big on all this old crime and all this mess, because the people that's supposed to be teaching them a better way, the elders of the neighborhood, they doing the same old thing that the youngsters doing. In fact, the youngsters are probably learning from these old people how to do crime and how to trap. Remember in my video? Are these 50, 60, 70-year-olds the problem in our community because they're perpetuating the same stuff that we're trying to get these kids to get off of? Well, now you see it in true form. These young kids are learning from our elders, bruh. Look at these dudes, man. 50, 60, 70-year-olds, just like I said in that video, bruh. They are the reason why these kids are doing what they doing. You see, as a legitimized person, as a regular civilian, when we see these news stories on our TVs talking about how these kids and how these teenagers are doing this and doing that, we all come to the same old conclusion. What the heck are the doggone parents of these kids doing? What are the grandparents doing? Where are the elders in these people's families? Now we understand why these kids ain't getting no real discipline, ain't getting no real game put on them, bro. Because look at what the people that are supposed to be teaching them better, the ones that I can go sit at the feet of in my family, these are what these kids in Memphis have to go sit at the feet of. People that still out here committing crimes and selling drugs and doing illegal and underhanded stuff. If grandpa ain't got no job, what I look like going to get a job? If grandpa sit up under the tree all day and sell crack and sell fentanyl, you know what I'm saying, and pushing coke, what you think I'm going to do? I'm going to do just like grandpa do. I want to be like grandpa.
Damn, Uncle Melvin, I'm a pitcher, not an outfielder.
Steve, come in. Come on, sit down.
Uncle Frank, what's happening?
How you doing?
Cool.
You want a drink?
You know better than that.
Just checking. Why didn't you show up for that meeting, Steve? I set it up with the Yankees, Billy Martin. Why didn't you show up? Don't lie to me.
I don't want to play ball no more. I decided.
What you talking about? You decided what?
That ain't what I want.
What you talking about? You been playing since you was a little boy? You ready to go into the pros?
Right. We got a problem, man.
What you want?
I want what you got, Uncle Frank. I want to be you.
Coincidentally, my granddaddy got a CDL. owns a backhoe company, does his own work. He's an entrepreneur. But everybody's family ain't like that, bro. And see, now we can begin to understand where we need to start cleaning up our neighborhood at. And it doesn't start at the kids, bro. From what we seeing right here, we have to go back and reprogram the mind of our elders. Because somewhere along they 70 years, they still haven't learned that some of these things can get you put in prison. Now, what all these 50, 60, 70-year-old dudes gonna do with 15, 20-year bids when all this stuff get thrown on them in the legal system, bro? That's the rest of their life. If you already 70, bro, you get hit with 15 years, bro, you done. 85, bro, you ain't gonna make it that long. Shit, the quality of living these days, man, the food that we eat, and all the health conditions that we inherit from people that ate up too many hog maws and pork and all this old crap, man. We lucky to live till we 70, man. So this dude right here, on his last dying days, made a choice to be a criminal and sell dope for his last days. Now, how that look in God's eyes when you all of a sudden have a heart attack when you get in the court system and you die right there on the bench in the courtroom, and your last 3-4 months, a year of your life, you was still out here doing BS, poisoning the neighborhood? Where you think he gonna go? If it's true what they say about your life leading where you gonna go when it's all over with, where you think he gonna go if we judging off of what we hear? That's crazy, man. 50, 60, 70-year-old men, bro, getting busted for selling drugs. That's granddaddies, bro. When I seen it, bro, I said, oh, hell no, bro. I gotta show these people, bro, because everybody ain't subscribed to WREG. So, man, come on, man. 50, 60, 70-year-old grandparents, bro. The senior citizen trappers, bro. Man, these old dudes that took trap or die way too far. I guess they thought if you don't trap, you're gonna drop dead. No, what he was saying is trap. Man, fuck it. God damn, bro. They done took trap or die way too far, man. They done took it literal. Oh, Lord. These young men said, we don't trap, we gonna die. Man, shit, man. Damn, bro, that's fucked up, man. Our communities are messed up. 50, 60, 70-year-old dudes, man, still out here poisoning our community, bro. And then we wonder why Memphis got all these shootings, all these killings, all this crime, all this gang shit going on. People can't sit on their front porch. And here I am making videos talking about, man, I want the old people to be able to sit back on their porch. Meanwhile, the damn old people in the neighborhood are the ones that keeping up the shit. Nigga probably coming through spraying at the old nigga because the old niggas trapping on some young niggas shit. All these old women, it's the young people. It ain't the young people. It's your age group. It's your husband. Your husband's still out here poisoning the neighborhood. He tell you he going to mow a yard. He really selling hard. Lord Jesus Christ. I can't even sit on my porch in my rocking chair. But tell your husband stop selling cocaine, ma'am, and they won't be shooting at your house. So you thinking you catching a stray bullet. Whole time your husband's still out here selling dope and in a gang war between him and some young people. Might be our 50, 60, 70-year-olds doing drive-bys on each other too? Is that why these old women keep getting shot on their porch? See, I can't put nothing out the window now after seeing this. Man, I'm out, G. I'm out. Fuck it, I'm out.